So I have surgery after this, so I'm respectfully asking everybody in my audience, I love you all to death. You mean the world to me as I do the show for you. To say a prayer for me if you don't mind. It's not a major thing. I don't want to be dramatic, but have to go under again for the, seventh or eighth time. Joe and I were going through our list of medical maladies. Got to have my elbow cleaned out. I have a bunch of what they call loose bodies in there. I don't know if that means like aliens. Like, remember Total Recall? Arnold Schwarzenegger, like Quado pops out of his head. Maybe I have like a Quado in my elbow, but I can't straighten my left arm. So I'll show you on camera. That's all it straightens, my left arm. So tomorrow I will show you the results. Hopefully it'll be a little straighter. I got to get a bunch of bone spurs taken out as well. So I'm going right after my show today. Joe's like, my wife was like, how do you feel? Are you a little nervous about it? I'm like, nah, I'm good. The doctors are really, really competent, super competent guys, so I'm excited. All right, let's get to it. Enough about me. Today's show brought to you by our buddies at 23andMe. We live in a world where we have access to data that gives us more personal insights into who we are. What's more personalized than your DNA? Now we can turn to our genetics for personalized health traits and more. 23andMe allows you to go beyond ancestry to access more personalized insights about you and your DNA with more than 125 genetic reports. You can even gain insights about your health, traits, and more. Receiving your personalized genetic reports is just the beginning, and I've gotten a few more since I did mine. They're pretty fascinating. I found out a couple things, but we have some French blood in us. I didn't even know that. You can take the next steps by talking to your healthcare provider or considering lifestyle changes like adjusting your sleep habits or caffeine consumption. Listen, you can get a bunch of these reports. One of them is a deep sleep report. Find out if you can't sleep at night, find out if your genes may have something to do with that. Alcohol flush report. Does alcohol turn your cheeks as red and pink as a glass of rosé? You may have alcohol flush reaction. Learn about genetic factors that make it hard for some people to process alcohol. See what your genes can say about your health, traits, and more. Buy your health and ancestry service kit today at 23andme.com/Bongino. That's the number 23andme.com/Bongino. Again, 23andme.com/Bongino. 23andme.com/Bongino. Go check it out today. Okay, getting right to this. So yesterday I didn't get to this. I should have. A new Attorney General, thankfully, William Barr, who we have in there, was confirmed is now acting as the Attorney General of the United States. Announced this week that he will not recuse himself from the Russia probe. My gosh, finally some sanity up there. As I've said to you repeatedly, I don't want to pile on Sessions, but the worst decision he ever made, as Joe and I frequently brought up, was to recuse himself when there was no reason to do so from the Russia probe. The Democrats set him up. They set Sessions up and he fell right into their trap, which was by far the worst decision he made when he was the Attorney General. So now we have an Attorney General in there that can finally get a hold of the Justice Department.